shrimp onto the Blackstone. And my corn, I am just putting some raw bacon that I cut into smaller pieces right here on top. We're gonna get this bacon all cooked. We're making a super delicious summer treat today. All right, I'm adding in 1 block and 2 of Philadelphia cream cheese. And now I've got my Daisy sour cream here, and I am gonna just give this a generous amount since we've got a good amount of corn here, a good amount of bacon, our shrimp. So we wanna use about 1 pound of Daisy sour cream. Now to season this up, I'm gonna use some fresh lime juice. And I did just open this. Woo, gotta love that sizzle, y'all. Nothing like cooking in the summer. And now I've got my Tajin seasoning. This is an authentic Mexican seasoning that's used for elote and other Mexican dishes. And I'm just gonna generously apply this, make sure it's on all of my shrimp here, all of my corn. In fact, I'm gonna take the top off and just really give this a good coating because we want this to have lots of flavor. Now I've got my cotija cheese, another authentic Mexican ingredient. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start crumbling this with my hand. This one's a little tough. Normally the ones I get are in a circle and not a square like this. And I don't know why, perhaps it's this brand or this square shape is making it more difficult to break and crumble, but it is kind of satisfying to crumble this up. It could be kind of a stress reliever. You know, I wouldn't suggest doing it over the Blackstone with kids, but you could have your kids break it up. You know, kids just love those fidget toys these days, and it's supposed to be really good for their learning development and everything to just have something to do with their hands. And now I've got my queso quesadilla, and I'm just gonna pour a generous amount again right onto here since we are making this kind of in an elote street corn theme. Now I'm just gonna come in with my little Hababichi tossers here. I'm gonna get this all incorporated. We can break up, you know, those Philadelphia cream cheeses. We wanna make sure that's gonna get dispersed throughout. You can see that our shrimp is just starting to pink. It needs to be moved around, but shrimp, bacon, corn, Tajin seasoning, cheese. I cannot think of a more yummy and delicious summer meal than what we have going on right here. This is perfect for a party. If you don't have a Blackstone, don't worry. You could just put a disposable tray on top of your grill, on top of your burners, and this is gonna be super delicious, y'all. I cannot wait to share this with you. Oh, your family is going to love it. And now I'm just gonna close my Blackstone. I'm just gonna let this all heat up, all that cheese melted, and then we'll be ready to eat. All right, we have this sizzling away on our Blackstone. Look at these little shrimp. They've really tightened up their little curls because they're cooked through. And we've got our bacon in here. Oh, look at this, everyone. This just looks amazing. How easy is this? Perfect summer treat. That is why I love cooking on the Blackstone. Oh, I don't know if y'all have Blackstones at home, but if you don't, consider getting one. Since this is Mexican inspired, I'm just gonna come in, chop a little cilantro right on top here. Of course, you don't have to. I know some people don't like cilantro. It's a very controversial ingredient, but I love it. All right, and we'll leave some off the other parts for other people. All righty, let me come in here, grab myself a big scoop of this. Oh, look at our corn, our shrimps, our cheeses, our bacon. Now, y'all, you can serve this with chips. You could have it with rice, but I am just gonna go in just like this, making it a little bit more low carb today. Ooh, it's sizzling hot, but you know it's gonna be good. Oh my God. This is so good. You gotta try it.